What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Denver Beer and Oil. Today is an exciting episode for me and also very nerve-wracking. I don't think you guys, unless you follow me on Instagram, know about this car, but you're about to find out today. So this is our buddy Kenny McDormand's, or maybe he doesn't want to be listed by name, I don't know. This is his 2006 GTO. It came in here with a motor in it that wasn't original, with a gigantic window in the side of it, so it did not run. We took it apart. I basically built an entirely new motor for it. So this motor is an iron block 6 liter. I believe it started life as an LQ9. It's been gone through, it's a Jegs crate motor actually. I think it's Jegs, whatever, it doesn't matter. Summit crate motor, that's what it is. No, it's a Blueprint Engines.
Blueprint Engines,
yeah.
From Summit Racing.
From Summit Racing. Anyway, so it's a Blueprint Engine short block. It's got ported and polished heads in it with oversized valves. It's got a 650 lift cam in it, sheet metal intake manifold, upgraded rocker trunnions. We got it running. It is the nastiest sounding motor I have ever built, like bar none. It sounds absolutely preposterously cool. And as you can see, it's got a P1 blower on it, ProCharger. We built the fuel system to withstand 1200 horsepower. We're going to tune it on C16, E85, and 91. So we're thinking on C16 at high boost, it's going to be putting out over 1,000. Hopefully, that's the hope. I'm thinking the low numbers are going to be like in the 800s, most likely, as long as this thing doesn't have
Seen
something.
quite a few 6.0s in the 700-800 range on single-digit PSI numbers.
Yep. All right, so basically what Aaron and I did is we converted the factory fuel tank into a fuel cell and used all the factory wiring to run the pump. So basically the way that this works is you got your outlet, goes to a pre-filter, then it goes to the pump then goes to a post-filter, which goes all the way up -8 line all the way to the rail, and then returns -8 all the way back. So this fuel system is pretty gnarly. It's set up for some serious power. The pump is rated at 1200. There's no reason the lines can't keep up with that. So we should be making plenty of ponies with this sucker. Anyway, so right now Aaron and I are prepping the rest of it. We got a nice little pizza box lid going here with all of the stuff we got to get done today in preparation for the dyno. The biggest thing is that before we go, I wanted to make sure that we're not going to have any failures. The only factory part left in this motor is the push rods. And the push rods and LSs are fairly weak, to be honest with you. And you know what? Okay, I can see through these, that's good. These are upgraded push rods. These are 0.080 wall thickness push rods. They're beefy bastards. So I'm going to be swapping these out with the factory ones that are 0.020 wall, which are pretty flimsy. Basically what I'm talking about is just the thickness of the rod. So there's oil that flows through this. That wall thickness right here is what I'm talking about. I don't want one of the factory push rods to buckle because we've got, you know, beefed up springs in here and a super high lift, high duration cam. I don't want anything to go wrong with it. So we're putting beefy push rods in it before we go to the dyno. And then we should be pretty set for some good power. But yeah, as for right now, it's time to get back to work. So we'll time lapse you guys on this one unless we come across anything interesting, and we'll fire it up for you here in a sec so you can hear this gnarly beast, because it is freaking gnarly, like super gnarly. Anyway, let's get to work. Okay, so Aaron and I have been chugging away on this stuff all day, and we're getting pretty close. Matter of fact, you know what? Fill and test cooling. We haven't run it, but it's not leaking. I consider that a win. Is the fuel tank installed? Nope. Okay. Well, bummer. New battery. I got that. That's a thing. All right, we're down to like basic shit now. Really, the only thing left to do is finish installing the fuel tank, bleed the clutch, check all the fluids, finish up the flex fuel sensor, and, you know, obviously put a DBO banner on it, and then we'll be done. So
right on.
After that, maybe we'll actually get to drive the car. If we get the AFR gauge working and it seems like it's running reasonably, we may drive this around the block. I don't know if I want to. It's going to be scary.
Yeah.
It's also, yeah, we might just drive it right in the trailer.
I'm not too sure what the tune is on that right now.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm very not confident on the tune. We'll see.
Yeah. If you guys aren't familiar, that's what blew the engine on the last one.
Yep. Yep, it sure did.
All right.
All right. We have this here goat at about the level where it needs to be, I think. We got a few teeny tiny little details to go over, but it's set up for flex fuel now. It's got fuel in it. Pretty much everything's been checked. It's got the old DBO stamp of approval on the window here. And I think we're ready to start it up for you guys so you can hear it. They haven't already heard it, have they?
Mm-mm.
Ah, okay. You're in for a treat.
Be ready.
Yeah.
We do have a clip of it with no exhaust as well that I can throw in.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys check this clip out with no exhaust. It sounds dope. It's money.
That sounds fucking gnarly. Do you hear the?
And then this is with exhaust.
Yeah, this is with the full exhaust. Not really much different. It has glass packs. Okay, so it is 9 o'clock on Thursday night, and we have finally completed our pizza box list. Bam! Look at, oh, hold on. Where is it at? All right, well, I don't know where the marker went, but we can cross that off too. The entire list with, we're just gonna cover those two. Doesn't need a spoiler or a skirt to be on a dyno, so it's fine. Anyway, everything is done. All of it. We don't need pizza boxes anymore.
You and Aaron grinded, so.
Freaking crushed it, man.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, yeah, this thing sounds super gnarly. I also just want to say thank you to Allied Motor Parts. We got the heads from you guys. You guys did the CNC porting on them. And so far as I can tell, they're working pretty primo, my friends. So we're pretty amped on those. If you guys want to do a little, you know, under the table sponsorship, we wouldn't deny it. You know, it's not like I have LS cylinder heads just, you know, laying all around needing an upgrade, and we build a lot of LS motors here, so think about it, guys. Think about it, you know. Anyway, I'll stop yapping. Cut to dyno footage. Oh, what's that? You guys are wondering about this Westphalia sitting here, huh? Well, astute of you to notice. Just so happens that we're doing a Subaru swap on it, so if you guys want to see that, I'd be more than happy to show you. So let us know in the comments, or, you know, just spam me on Instagram. Whatever, at @MileHighEuros with underscores. Send it. That's right up our alley. What's going on, guys?
They're there because of us.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they saw our video and came to Sean's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on, guys? Welcome to day 2, or same video for you guys, but we made it down to the Springs to Sean's. As you can see, that car was totally up our alley. Turbo E30 with a bunch of crappy shit stuck to it. But yeah, no, we got the GTO down here. It's running great. So let's do some passes, man.
Absolutely.
Let's get some numbers.
Slap her on and send her.
Okay, so here's the plan.
This is the back.
Car's on the dyno. It runs, but the tune is like not for the motor at all, as I'm sure you guys know. We've got 3 fuels today. I don't know if we're gonna get to all 3. Depends on how much time Mr. Sean over here has. However, the plan of action is we've got 91, obviously pump gas, E85 with a content sensor that we installed. And then we also have 116 octane. So we'll be able to run through all the fuels and see how much power we can get out of it. We're going to keep it conservative because the motor's literally brand new. So we'll see what happens. right, we going? Okay. So here's where we're at. The car more or less has been performing pretty flawlessly. We had a couple cold start issues and it blew a fuel pump fuse, but other than that, flawless. And it seems to be on track to be a fucking monster. I mean, it's blowing the tires off at like 30 to 40% throttle. So we're pretty stoked on it, but I myself am super nervous about pushing a brand new motor as hard as it can go right off the bat. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's the plan. We've done some break-in pulls. We've tried to seat the rings, loaded the dyno, you know, did some loaded pulls, let the engine slow the dyno down. So at this point, we're gonna change the oil because that's what I've always done. I've never blown up a motor. I'm gonna continue doing that. Changing the oil, changing the filter. We're gonna put fresh break-in oil, a fresh filter in it, and we're gonna do, just so you guys can see some numbers, we're gonna do like a 50% pass on it. Basically, you know, 50% throttle to like 3/4 of the RPM range. I really don't feel comfortable breaking in a car at full throttle, at full power, at full boost, just right off the bat, balls to the wall. And then we're gonna get about 1,000 miles on it or so, and we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna dump some 116 octane in it, and we are gonna fucking push this little hooker until the torque starts to drop off and we just see how much power we can get out of it. With 116, we can have some fun. So that's the plan right now. We're erring on the side of caution. I'm sorry that this wasn't like the balls out, dick in your face video that everybody was expecting. It's just, this thing's gnarly and we wanna make it safe and we don't wanna blow it up because it took us 3 months to build it, and we want this car to just continue to produce awesome content for you guys. So
yeah, let's get a dyno run.
Let's get a dyno run.
Yeah, let's do it.
What am I doing? I'm just talking, man. I'm nervous, okay? I'm stress drinking over here.
Yeah.
All right, well, as you can see, Hamish is going out for food. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but Hamish is going out for some food. It's boomer cam now. Let's do some pulls. I don't know what she's making for numbers, but god damn it, does it sound mean. Like, really mean. Fucking shit! This thing just made 914 at 50% throttle. 80? Alright. Alright. Woo! I like this car. Hell yeah. Holy shit. That is awesome. Here, I'll give you guys another look at that. I made 1,091 foot-pounds of torque at 4,400. 914 at 45, or yeah, about 4,500 RPM. All right, so in conclusion, I think I may be done with these suckers. 914 horsepower at 4,500 RPM and 1,091 foot-pounds of torque at the same is redonkulous. And it was basic. We lifted. Ignition timing is conservative. Everything says that we're on track for 1,400 here. So we're gonna go for it. Basically, I'm going to daily drive this car for the next 2 weeks or so.
Which is going to be a big strain on you.
Big strain. I'm really disappointed about it.
Right.
So I'm going to break it in, and we're going to bring it back. We're going to put it on C16, E85. We might even need to go to a bigger pump. We might even need, no, not even need, might. We are going to go to bigger injectors. And it seems like everything's on track to make like teens. So I'm pumped. This was a big success. Awesome. I'm super pumped. Even though we didn't get to do all out balls to the wall pulls today, I think it's good. We're gonna break the engine in, make sure everything's kosher, make sure it's happy. I'm gonna send in some Blackstone oil analysis. By the way, thank you Blackstone, you guys are the shit. You guys are awesome. And when it's all broken in and happy and smooth and starting good and ready to rock, we're gonna bring it back and we're gonna put some 116 octane in it, and we're gonna find the limits of this motor. We're gonna do it. Not this one, obviously, the GTO. But everything says that this is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. So if you see a camo wrap GTO with a DBO banner, look out guys, look out, because this should not be on the road. This is a straight line car. Anyway. Pumped you guys are watching. Thank you so much for your support. Continue to talk about us and tell your friends about us. Tell your friends, your grandparents, your relatives, whomever.
Tell your friend's girlfriend.
Yeah, your friend's girlfriend, dude, whoever. Tell your in-laws about it. They suck, but you might as well get them hooked on some good stuff. Maybe they'll get cool. Who knows? But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. We'll do some more stuff with the GTO. We'll bring it back here. We'll get some numbers. I'm sure Kenny's gonna want to do a big fat burnout in this thing. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support, and we'll see you next time.